Yo, what's good, YouTube? My bad for coming to you guys like this. My last video, something was wrong with the audio. But we got about 40 seconds for this 15-minute counter to close. I'm gonna be honest. My edge says the price makes a support where I want to be a seller. I'll wait for a nice bottom wick to retest. Could be taking some buys coming up. Let's be patient. Let's see here. This candle may not even close with a top wick. Little to no top wick. No, sir. No trade for me. 1 hour close bullish. Yeah, okay. No top whip on that 15-minute candle. Hmm, okay. All right, I can go through this one more time. I got a bearish bias because of the previous daily candle closure. Okay. Go down to the 1 hour. Marked up this pre-market range. So we got a resistance here, support right here. Buyers look like they trying to hold strong, or they are holding strong. Got a bearish candle on the 30-minute. 15-minute support with no top wick. As you can see here, the current candle is giving it a top wick. So now I'm just waiting. Let's see. This candle, no, small error. Um, Doji, different. The bullish Doji candle. Okay, this makes sense of this. The daily lows are all the way down here where I want to be a seller. So if we break them, I'll sell. And you see the daily highs are all the way up here. If we break them, I want to be a buyer to probably fill this wick from yesterday. Other than that, price is pretty much ranging. Okay. I did get a nice resistance made here on the 30, nice top wick. So, mm. Oh wow. I wonder if we have any headlines. Let's see. All right, nothing just yet. I don't see any tab lines. Just, this is my record for the month of July. Everything transparent here. Boom. All right. My boy took a good short, kind of pulling back on him now. And this has been price action today. Got a nice 30-minute onion. All right. Be patient here and just wait on some price action. Watch a little bit of Bloomberg.
Latest reporting there. Kathy Entwistle, Morgan Stanley Managing Director, Private Wealth Advisor. What is she advising her clients these days with markets seemingly hitting new highs in terms of the equity markets every day? Scott Reckler, CEO and Chairman at RXR, will get the current state of commercial real estate nationally. Lily Meyer, Bloomberg Retail Reporter, will talk to us about Nike soccer ball said the World Cup ending wasn't what we dreamed of, i.e., I think the two finals are both Adidas companies.
Yeah, they had the number 3 and 4 teams.
Yeah, so
which was actually a more exciting game, the bronze medal game, as opposed to the final.
Nobody played, and they were just winging it all.
I mean, the score was like a hockey game.
6-4, exactly. It was a lot of fun out there. All right, so we have a lot coming up over the next couple hours. It's Scarlett Fu and Paul Sweeney in the Bloomberg Intelligence Program. Let's kick it off with John Tucker and a Bloomberg Business Round.
All right, guys. Information technology, best performing industry group in the S&P 500, and yes, that is home to semiconductors. You have to have a special kind of intestinal fortitude to follow these semiconductor stocks.
Exactly.
I mean, last week, bear territory, the Philadelphia Stock Exchange Semiconductor Index, the SOX, today up 3.4% after a nice little pop yesterday as well. S&P 500 up 38 points. That's a rise of 0.5%, 7480 on the index. The Dow Jones Industrial Average up 264 points, up 0.5%. 52,103 on the index. And the NASDAQ Composite Index, that's up 206 points, up 0.8%, 25,717 right now. GM raising its profit forecast, beating second quarter estimates. Shares right now up 3.6%. I love this one. Among the most active, the potato chip and snack maker Utz. Going to be.
Okay. SP line is kind of just chilling out here. We have had a navigation zone breach. All right, right here on the 15-minute, this first candle. So I do have a setup here today because that is what lets me know. When will it be? I'm not sure. Will I be here to see it? Who knows? Could be later on, but I got things to do. Yeah, no top wicks, man. I'm gonna let it ride. I'm gonna let it ride. Yeah, we don't see any headline stocks rises, rebounding ship makers. Mm, mm, mm. All right, my boy just
The
chilling
desk,
now.
this 4 hour candle was breaking the previous 4 hour candle low. So that also enticed me to keep a bearish bias and look for sells. Now, the 1 hour had driven down, and all this had already happened, right? This candle here had already.
All right, my boy just breaking down the trade he took as we wait for ours. Got a nice top whip on the 1 hour. Nice top whip on the 30. 15-minute coming down. And again, if we get a bearish 15-minute closure inside of the navigation zone or below 74504, all right, we can take some entries off the 15 because it'll be a bearish celery play. All right, we're in about a little over 3 minutes for this 15-minute counter to close. Yeah, we're trading, you see, in between the daily high and daily low right now. And that's why I use this navigation zone now and just help me. My training wheels in the market. These buyers trying to stay in here. They are trying to stay in. I don't. All right, price cannot break this high. Okay. We also had a low. All right, so this is the range price of currently in. Okay, buyer step in. Look like we about to try to form a celery play here. Let's see. Oh wow. That's what I was saying. They're stepping in. For sure. Okay, that is a bullish celery play support on top of resistance. Curious to see if we fill this range. Oh wow. Some of this stuff been getting hard. Give me a second. I think someone's at the door.
Are you tired of waiting?
Okay, wow. Price is pushing down, huh? 15-minute no top work. Right, and you see why I had used this wick over here as my navigation zone. Right, because price could fake out. Just Trump putting tariffs on Canadian goods. Gotta be honest here. Price break these highs. I will be long here. Small entry counter trend. Okay, I'm along here, SPY. Just want to see if we continue to clear this range because the buyer stepped in and retested this navigation zone here. So see if we can get a push up. Yeah, this is counter trend, so I went very low risk here. Let me get a picture real quick, then I will break it down. Copy link. Okay, if we get above here, I'll add more. Okay. Okay, this kind of break its own high, which it did. Let's see. And this is counter trend, pretty risky. But again, buyer stepped in and retested the navigation zone, so I had to enter the trade. All right, let's see how this plays out. And if we can get above this resistance, I will add more. Do, do, do. All right, and I'm cool with this loss. All right, want to see if we can fill this 1 hour wick. All right, after planting this nice support and a retest, so I'm cool with it. Let it play out. Okay, did not want this to flip bearish. 1 hour pulling back. Yeah, I wanted to add more. We can break the 1 hour highs. Yes, it did say no trade zone, but I'm sample sizing something here. I just want to see if they make a support on my navigation zone. Will the market fill the range? I had to enter, and we break these 1 hour highs. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna add some more right here. Okay, I just added some more to this trade. Let's see if we can break these 1 hour highs and potentially fill this wick. All right, yes, I am bearish, but again, buyers kind of held and retested. So, what I can do. 15-minute flip back bullish. All right. And again, we break these highs. I may add a little bit more, and then I'll take some profit at this wick fill if we can get there, right? If we could get there. And again, this is about probabilities. We are bearish, so if this doesn't play out, it's not like you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, why didn't it play out, bro?" It's okay. Just trading what we see. I saw that sellers tried to step in and close below this pre-market support. They were unable to. Buyers step back in, retest it. All right. And I just want to see if the price want to fill this range. And this will be my only trade for the day. I'm working on one trade per session. Just one. Just one. I will call it a day. Okay. Added one more here. See if we can fill this wick. Okay, take a little profit right here. Okay. Alrighty, good trade. Great trade. Great trade. Let's get a picture of it. It's a nice advantage point too, you see, right here. This resistance, pre-market resistance right here. All right, you see? Boom. Matter of fact, I'm actually gonna take a little more right up in here. All right. Leave us a runner. Because again, this is counter trend. Okay. This is counter trend. Alrighty. Get a nice picture of this. Copy link. All right, that's the trade. Great trade. Let's see if we can fill this wick and potentially retest this resistance over here to the left. All right, advantage point hit. See if we can hit that take profit level. And again, we were definitely bearish on the day, but we're not stuck to any bias over here. We trade what we see, which is identical price action. All right, price is filling that wick. Still got 30 minutes for this counter to close. I want to see if price can hit this TP. All right, probably close the whole thing up in there. The VIX is trading about 17.42. We got about 6 million people trading SPY right now. Thank you guys again for all the support. I greatly appreciate it. All right, I am the Prather Trader, and we discussed why we took trades in this range. Even though I established a no trade zone, I paid attention to the price action and I switched it. Okay. We're almost there at the take profit level. Okay, we are there. All right, great trade. Great trade. There it is. There it is. Great trade. Way to execute. All right. If the market keep pushing up, that is cool. Okay. See here, we got a strong resistance from yesterday's daily candle though. All right. So we're approaching a key resistance on a bearish day. So I would highly advise, this is not financial advice, but take profit. Alrighty, but as far as me, I am done for today. One trade a day. All right, this video was about 30 minutes long. It would have been longer with my top line analysis, but again, my audio messed up. Let's start on the daily time frame and see how we got to this point. Okay. As you can see here, we had a bearish bias on the day. All right. I came in and I went to the 1 hour time frame and I marked up key levels, key resistance, key pre-market support. All right. And we notice here on the 15-minute, because we cannot take a trade unless the navigation zone has been breached after the market has opened. Okay. So this first 15-minute candle right here, this bearish candle, breached my navigation zone. What is my navigation zone? A wick that we can use where price push down to our advantage point. All right. It's training wheels for the market because I'm not that smart. Okay. Okay. So even though we were bearish, we were waiting for sales below, but we noticed that price had made a support. All right, but the candle had no top wick. Okay, this bullish candle had no top wick. So we waited for the next bullish candle to close. And I told you guys when I saw price retesting this navigation zone, I said when it break these previous candle highs, I'm gonna go long. And again, even though I did say this was a no trade zone, I told you guys I was sample sizing this setup right here. Okay, a support being made where I want to be a seller, meaning the market may want to go back the other way before moving down. And we also have a clean candle here to the left with a range to fill, and that's what price did. All right, and that is my trade for today. I pray and hope that you guys got value from this video. I am the Prather Trader, TPT Concepts. God bless.